USY, it's Samantha Brody, your International Israel Affairs Vice President. I am so excited to have a 1940 great year with every single one of you. A little background on me. I'm from Bet Judea, USY, in the incredible HoUSY region. I served on my chapter's board for 2 years as an IA and then as a REL-Ed, but we don't talk about that. I've also been on RGB, and I'm currently serving as the 2018-2019 HoUSY IA. USY is basically my entire life, but when I'm not at a program or planning a convention, I spend my time hanging out at Starbucks, reading news articles, watching those super satisfying cake baking videos, like the ones with the super perfect frosting and like the glaze. Yeah, those. Although, honestly, I'd much rather enjoy some homemade Israeli salad with absolutely no onions. I also spend an exorbitant amount of time correcting grammar on essays, papers, speeches, or basically any writing I can get my hands on. I'm a bit of a grammar nerd, I guess. I can totally see the semicolon in the sentence as I just said it. Sometimes I do a little bit of writing on my own in the form of poetry or prose, but honestly, it's only for the sake of editing it later. My favorite piece is about, you guessed it, Israel. My favorite tunes are Israeli music playlists on Spotify, both named with puns, of course, so check those out. My USY story is quite a roller coaster, and looking back, it's pretty crazy to see how far I've come. Freshman year, I was the quietest of any of my friends. You'd never see me meeting anyone new, even speaking during a sikha. I did USY because my friends were there, but I never really made any new ones. I ran for chapter board after that year for the exact reason that my friends were also running. Also, I liked Israel, but, that's a given. Being in a position of leadership in USY really forced me to break out of my shell and make new friends, stand in front of my peers. It still shocks me how much I've changed from the silent freshman that I once was and still was until a year ago into the person that I am today. And I owe so much of that to my experience on IGB last year. It was through that experience that I was really able to embrace my passion for this organization and share it with my peers. And I don't think I would be here without that. This year, I imagine Israel Affairs taking 3 forms: engagement, education, and application. We're going to engage our organization with Israeli culture by creating programming resources and takshivu videos, which are so close to my heart, and I love them. We are going to learn so much about Israel through providing accessible, basic information and bringing Shulchan Ivrit to the table, as it were. We are going to ask meaningful questions in HoUSY, and we are going to make this year our own. I can't wait to see how much each one of you embraces Israel, and I know that this is going to be an amazing year. And as the great Nadav Gujaj says in his hit song, Golden Boy,
Okay, we gotta go. 3 minutes. Bye-bye.